daily scary story. Dare to listen?
The dimly lit studio basked in an eerie glow, the rich earth tones of the walls offset by chilling contrasts of shadow and light. Lifelike statues stood like sentinels, their uncanny realism lending the room a palpable sense of dread. Elliot Graves, the renowned sculptor, moved among them like a specter, his salt and pepper hair tied back, intent eyes critically examining his latest work. Maya Thompson stepped cautiously into the studio, the door creaking ominously as she did. Her journalist instincts tingled with the promise of a story. Rumors of the sculptor's forbidden materials had reached her desk at the Tribune. Her auburn bob brushed against her face as she surveyed the room, taking in every detail, her hazel eyes narrowing at the eerie atmosphere.
Elliot turned, his piercing blue eyes meeting hers from across the studio. He welcomed her with a smooth yet chilling politeness, his voice barely above a whisper. As they exchanged pleasantries, Maya couldn't shake the feeling that the statues were watching her, their eyes seeming to follow her every move.
As Elliot guided her through the studio, she noticed how some statues had expressions of shock or fear, each carved with extraordinary detail. The light played tricks on her eyes, making her question momentarily if they were breathing. The rumors of forbidden materials slithered into her mind, blending with the ominous aura of the place. Maya asked about his process, and Elliot explained with an unsettling enthusiasm, describing how he captured the essence of life. His passion seemed boundless, yet there was an undercurrent of something dark beneath his words. She felt a chill run down her spine as they approached a hidden door at the back of the studio, its frame shrouded in shadow. The door creaked open, revealing a narrow staircase descending into darkness. Hesitant, yet driven by her curiosity, Maya followed Elliot down into the depths. The air grew colder, and the quiet dread that filled the studio intensified with every step she took. At the bottom, they entered a cavernous chamber, dimly illuminated by flickering bulbs. Here, more statues lined the walls, even more lifelike and unsettling than those above. The room felt oppressive, and the statues seemed almost to whisper as she walked past them.
Maya's skin prickled with unease as she sensed a presence among the statues. She paused, certain she heard a faint murmur, a plea for help, barely audible. Her heart pounded in her chest as she strained to listen, the whispering growing more distinct.
Elliot watched her closely, a slight smile playing on his lips as if he knew a secret she did not. The whispers grew louder, forming words that chilled her to the bone. Free us. Maya's breath hitched as she realized that the rumors were true, and the forbidden material Elliot used was mired in dark secrets.
Desperate to uncover the truth, Maya reached out to touch one of the statues, her fingers brushing its cold surface. In that moment, a rush of memories not her own flooded her mind, images of lives lived, then stolen. She stumbled back, gasping at the weight of the revelation. The statues began to murmur more insistently, their voices a chorus of despair. Maya's mind reeled with their cries, their longing for freedom consuming her thoughts. She turned to Elliot, who remained unnervingly calm, as if he derived some twisted pleasure from her horror. Driven by a surge of determination, Maya demanded answers. She accused him of trapping souls within stone, her voice echoing through the chamber. Elliot's smile widened, a flicker of madness in his icy eyes, and he simply replied, "Art demands sacrifice." Before she could react, the lights flickered violently, plunging the room into darkness.
The whispers crescendoed, filling the air with an unbearable cacophony. In the chaos, Maya felt a cold hand grasp hers, pulling her toward an unknown fate.
When the lights returned, Maya was alone. The statues stood silent once more, their eyes unseeing. Yet deep within their stone, a new whisper joined the others, one that echoed with Maya's voice.